This is a Macbook A1278 with no green light on the charger, no boot, no power, nothing. Scrubbing some of this corrosion off with some isopropyl and a soft toothbrush. Got a couple different spots with some corrosion, nothing too terrible though. And if we take a look at the board view, U6990, that is the chip that makes the 3.42 volt rail. So we're going to go ahead and check that, and as you can see it's reading 1.6 millivolts. Check the resistance, 1.4 ohms short to ground, and we'll have to fire up the thermal camera, take a look at that, and see exactly which one of these caps is shorted. And I was injecting 1 volt and 1 amp doing this here. You can see it heats up really fast and it cools down fast also. But yeah, 1 volt, 1 amp, negative on ground and positive probe on the shorted area. Let's take a look at the board view to see which cap that is. It's C2552. That guy right there doesn't look so healthy. We're going to go ahead and get him swapped out for a new one. And that's that other spot that had corrosion. It doesn't look the best either, but we'll go with it for now. Put a little bit of flux on there. I do apologize for this being out of frame. Didn't seem like it was until after the fact. And we're applying heat, impatiently waiting for it to melt. And there we go, got it off there. And now that top pad almost looks like the copper's gone. I mean, it's really dark looking, and some isopropyl, and the Q-tip doesn't really do much. Doesn't really make it look any better. I couldn't get solder to stick to it. That's the cap that came off of there. Yes, I'm not sure if that pad came off there or what, or I wasn't sure. So, got the grinding wheel out, and ended up being copper underneath of it. So that was good. Didn't have to replace any pads or anything like that. And I'm just using one of the Smart Electric sharpening pins, the D2 from Ant. Isopropyl and a Q-tip after we grind it on that pad. Get it all polished up here. Gonna go ahead and get a little bit of solder on that pad now. And there we go. Melt that down a little bit better. There we go. Looking much better. Drop a new cap on there. Throw a little bit of flux on there. And we'll start applying hot air. You can watch me struggle trying to get that cap lined up there. And this is at 3x speed, by the way. Applying some heat here. Everything's still pretty hot. Shouldn't take too long. And I bumped that little guy there. Had to straighten him back out. Alright, let's go ahead and test it now. And there we go, we've got a green light.